we came to know, we rushed to the stairs to escape from the factory, but the factory management locked the doors, so we couldn't come through or escape through the stairs. Then I had to jump from the 3rd floor, and I did not jump to save my life, I jumped to save my body. If I would be in the factory, I would be burnt to ash.
আমাদের কারখানায় আগুন লাগছে, এটা কোনো ইয়া নাই, কিন্তু পরশুদিনকে এক জায়গায় আগুন লাগছে, আমাদের ওই জায়গায় বিল্ডিং ভেঙে বসে অনেক শ্রমিক মারা গেছে। ভাইয়েরা ইচ্ছা করলে আরো 3 বছর আগে এটা গার্মেন্টসের নিরাপত্তা কর্মপরিবেশ করতে পারছে।
I know I jumped from 3rd floor, but I feel that I'm the lucky one in considered to the recent building collapse, where workers even couldn't have chance to think about their beloved. So they just, they died after the factory collapse. So these brands, these Western retailers, this gap, they can change or they can prevent this death before 3 years back when there was a factory fire at their sourcing factory.
এই জায়গায় তাদের কর্মপরিবেশ, নিরাপত্তা কর্মপরিবেশ দিতে হইব আর ক্ষতিপূরণ দিতে হবে।
I'm here to ask and call on to pay the compensation to the workers, to all injured and died workers in last 2 accidents, and also to call them to ensure the factory safety in Bangladesh. My name is Kalpona Akter, and I work at Center called Bangladesh Center for Worker Solidarity. Since, as Liana said, since 2005, it is over 900 workers died in the factory fire or collapse, and I don't want to tell or repeat these died. They have been killed by these retailers, by Gap, by Walmart, by other sources who are sourcing from these factories, and still they are denying to adopt the
make this call for justice here. All right, when I say pay for, you say safety.
And building safety agreement. This is totally preventable accident which is happening last couple of years, and just last 36 hours we lost 154 workers. When Gap looking at their spreadsheet and counting the profit, in other hand, other part of the wall, the workers are entrapped in the building and they are looking for oxygen, food, that they can survive until they've been rescued from that factory. This is happening. So I'm here to call all these brands, Gap, Walmart, JCPenney, Disney, Sears, who were sourcing from these factories, to pay these workers full and fair compensation, and also adopt the legally binding Bangladeshi fire and building safety agreement, which already has been signed by PBH and Chibo. If they really wanted to prevent this death toll, this is one appropriate thing they can do.
A leader, a Walmart worker, and they've been in solidarity with what's happening, right? Because the Tazreen fire killed 112 workers, right? 112 workers died while they were working because of the unsafe conditions, the locked fire escapes, the lack of fire escapes. And the folks here at Walmart who also work here face some similar.
Hi, my name is Dominic Ware, and I'm an American worker. I work for Walmart, and I'm a proud member and leader of our Walmart. I'm here today to stand in solidarity and to support my sisters over there. They're really my sisters. And just to hear her story, she said she jumped not to save her life, but to save her body, so her parents and her family could, bury her properly. That is amazing, and God blessed her so she could be here today with us. And they came all this way just to share their story, and it just touched me. I can't imagine going through that right now. I have my things that I'm fighting for over here, like better pay, and stop being retaliated against. They're fighting for their lives over there, so we all need to be coming together more and helping with this fight. True compassion isn't just saying that you agree with the cause. It isn't saying just giving money. It isn't even just coming out, you know, and standing and going home. It's seeing your person and your fellow human beings going through this and carrying that cross, you know, and helping them and walking with them, you know. I take it as if I almost lost my life. That's why I'm here every day doing what I can. So I thank everybody for coming out here, but don't stop here. Let's just keep on going and keep supporting them so it doesn't have to happen again. And I see in the next 20 or 30 years, this could be happening in America. So if we don't stop it now, it's going to come home. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. By the way people who make clothes for us are getting treated, the way they get killed. It's awful.
It doesn't have to happen.
No.
Why is it happening?
Because these big companies are so greedy, because they want to make more money by selling cheap clothes.
You don't want your daughter to live in a world.
No, and like there's other people there in Bangladesh who have kids just like this, right? Now their mom is dead or something because she was just trying to support their family by selling clothes. It's terrible.
What's your daughter's name?
It's Siula. Siula.
Siula. Hi.
Here today, I was born in Bangladesh. I've lived here for 33 years now, and I personally wouldn't mind paying 10-15 cents more for the lives of the people that are left behind.
So you're angry about what's going on?
I am upset, but not irrationally angry. I'm hoping we can get something out of this.
Why does Gap continue to do this? Why do these companies continue to do this?
I think there are some logistical issues. You know, part of the responsibility does lie in the local government administration, but I think they can definitely influence how the policies of safety regulations can be maintained there. They have the power to do that. That's all I'm asking.
We're just going to have a reading in honor of all the folks who died in this factory making clothes for Gap, for this company right here, which they are not taking responsibility for.
And we just want to be really clear on the facts for all the reporters here. We have not yet made any connection between Gap and the tragedy of yesterday. However, Gap shows itself, Gap claims that it is a leader in corporate social responsibility. Other brands look to what the Gap is doing in accountability and responsibility, and they follow the Gap. So if Gap is not going to take the lead by joining the Bangladesh Fire and Building Safety Agreement, who will? Gap has had over 2 years since the factory fire that claimed the lives of 29 workers that made their clothing. They've had over 2 years to help improve conditions in the Bangladesh garment industry, and we're here to say that 2 years is too long.
When I say pay for, you say safety. Pay for.
Safety.
Pay for.
Safety.
Pay for.
Under the circumstances that these workers in Bangladesh are working under. Bangladesh is the second largest country in the world that distributes clothing to all of us. Those companies, those manufacturers, those subcontractors, those building inspectors all go for one item, and that is profit. And the profit for these large American multinational corporations such as Walmart, such as Gap. They do not take under consideration the safety and the welfare of their workers. And we in the San Francisco and in the United Labor Movement throughout the country know this is appalling, feel like it's appalling, and will continue to fight until we are all safe and secure about going to work. So on behalf of the San Francisco Labor Council and Jobs with Justice, I want us all to give our condolences to the dead, because there are many dead here. And then I want us to pledge each and every day to fight like hell for the living and for the workers, in particular today to the Bangladesh workers. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so the way this will work is she's going to say the name, and we're all going to repeat the name solemnly, like a mic check, and we're going to do it for the 29 workers.
Hi, I'm Tina.
Amina and I'm from Bangladesh. I'm actually from Dhaka, a couple of miles from where the city, where Tazreen factory is located. So here are the names of the workers. Muhammad Musammil,
Muhammad Musammil,
Muhammad Maruf Hussain,
Muhammad Maruf Hussain,
Miss Tania Sultana,
Miss Tania Sultana,
Anjana,
Anjana,
Farid,
Farid,
Halima,
Halima,
Ruhul Amin,
Ruhul Amin,
Rasil Sheikh,
Rasil Sheikh,
Babul,
Kabul,
Himel,
Himel,
Rezaul,
Rezaul,
Runa,
Runa,
Delawar,
Delawar,
Mansura,
Mansura,
Masum Khan,
Masum Khan,
Selim Reza,
Selim Reza,
Shah Alam,
Shah Alam,
Sohel,
Sohel,
Rezaul,
Rezaul,
Ronju,
Ronju,
Shahinul,
Shahinul,
Sujon Ahmed,
Sujon Ahmed,
Chan Mia,
Jamia,
Imran Hussain,
Imran Hussain,
Abu Said,
Abu Said,
Ikamuddin,
Ikamuddin,
Babul,
Babul,
Al Amin Sheikh,
Al Amin Sheikh,
Mukhlesur Rahman.
Mushaisur Rahman.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Taryn. I'm with SomeOfUs.org. We represent over 1 million consumers around the world fighting for a juster and fairer global economy. We're here to say that consumers don't want clothes with blood on their hands. We represent over 100,000 people have signed petitions to companies like The Gap from our membership, calling on The Gap and other companies to sign these agreements and to protect workers' safeties. People don't want clothes made by people who are working under these conditions. This is not a big thing that Gap has to do. This is a tiny, tiny thing for a global multinational company to do, and the only reason not to do it is complete disregard for workers' lives. That's what consumers believe, and that's why we're here today.
Are you here today?
The safety of the workers.
Okay. You're angry about the deaths.
Of course, there's too many deaths going on.